Borat subsequent movie film. Borat's subsequent movie film is a follow-up to the 2006 comedy, centering on the real-life adventures of a fictional Kazakh television journalist named Borat. Borat's subsequent movie film was screenplayed by Sacha Baron Cohen and directed by Jason Wannier. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, please make sure you're subscribed with your bell notifications turned on so you don't miss any of my future posts. So let's talk about the comedy Borat subsequent movie film, or for a shorter term of reference, Borat 2, which is streaming on Amazon Prime. So, the very first thing that I want to bring up with Borat 2, was that when I saw the trailer, the first question on everyone's lips when they saw the first trailer was, where is Azamat? Where is he? Why is he not in the trailer? So on and so forth. And so I'm sitting there and I watched this film, funny enough, with my grandparents and my mom and dad, funny enough. And my sister was in and out of the movie watching it as well in funny moments. And so this question was, I wanted it answered, and within the first 5 minutes I found out, and I was just like, that is just so completely out of left field. Like, honestly, it's so out of left field, but it's so funny. So that was one comedic point that was being given to the film straight away. I was just like, yo, that's just so profound. Like, so messed up. But look, Borat 2 is not all shits and giggles. It's not all tongue in cheek. And funny enough, the film coming from the first movie 14 years later, it kind of shows the effect of the first movie and the effect that it had on the Kazakhstan nation, and the repercussions that it had given to Kazakhstan, and and what were the implements for Borat after that point. And it is so profound, it's so funny, and Maria Bakalova is a very worthy addition to this Borat franchise, and she adds so many moments of levity and so many moments of just pure funniness. For example, the whole comedic moment of Borat and Tutar going to the ball, and just how bloody insane that is, no pun intended, that scene is. And it really, it's just done in this really fun mockumentary style that you can only just take with a pinch of salt. And if you are a fan of satirical comedy, this is the movie for you. And the movie certainly does not pull any punches. Everything to race, gender. I mean, Sacha Baron Cohen pretty much just throws the kitchen sink at its audience, pulling no punches and just being unapologetic with the way that he carries his comedy. And I have to say that as much as I enjoy watching Borat, there are times where it does a little bit, in a way, it's like it does become a little bit too heavy-handed, in the sense that, we can, I'm watching it and it's meant to be a comedy where satirical comedy is meant to be a safe space where you take the piss out of everyone. And I'm thinking to myself, well, you're at this end of the spectrum taking the piss out of these people over here, but then, what about this spectrum over here? We all like a bit of equality. Why is it that they don't get taken the piss out of? And it's like, You know, if you want to push the envelope, push the envelope. Do you know what I mean? Don't just, don't. And it's funny me saying this was a lot of people thinking, well, what are you on about, Chris? Well, you know, take the piss out of the other political side as well. Yeah, from my opinion, and I'm not gonna go into do too much detail about the politics and so on and so forth. But I think few of you, most of you are gonna understand what I'm saying. Um, but nonetheless, I think that um, Borat's subsequent movie film is a good time. It would be if it was to be put um, into the best statement of what Jeremy Jones would say. It's a good time, no alcohol required. Um, I would say it's a fun mockumentary, and I would give it probably like an 8 out of 10. Did I just say 8 out of 10? Did I just have a brain fart moment? Let me just scale that down a bit. Just a 7. It's good. A 7 is good enough. Um, and also, I know I've messed up this review now, but the hidden subtext exposition of the diary that Tutar carries with her, um, that was quite good. It's messed up, but it was good, and I enjoyed it. But if you have seen Borat subsequent movie film, let me know, or as known as Borat 2, let me know in the comment section what were your favourite moments. And if you haven't, watch it, take from it what you will. And guys, I'll see you in the next review. Peace.